What is up, everybody? It is Tog here. Before we get started, I just want to announce that two things. Firstly, I know I took a quick breather, we'll call it, from Spider Man. That'll be back next Tuesday. I had to make a call on how I was going to handle the series, and I've made it. And I'm excited to share more about what that'll be like in the next few months, but expect more Spider-Man these upcoming Tuesdays. Other than that, this Saturday, I'll be playing Mario Kart World during the day before the scheduled Modern Warfare 2 campaign upload. So, if you watch these lives, there's a little bit of that. Let me just make sure I'm speaking pretty loudly. I just got to compare it to the game. But yeah, we're going to be playing the mission at home with Dutch. And Dutch Vanderland, he's a prominent character in Red Dead Redemption 2. And he has a complicated backstory. And what we know about him now is kind of what we knew about him then in Red Dead 2. We heard a good few things about how he conducted himself, and we even saw it when you play it as Arthur Morgan. And I don't want to spoil the game and at the same time share information about his character. But one of the most prominent things about his character we will see in this game, in the way that it happens in Red Dead 2, before and during, and I guess now after. It's a staple of his character that I guess I will wait to reveal until it happens to avoid spoilers, in case you're watching this series after the fact. If you found my channel down the line and you've decided to watch this game and me play it, you must have a very strong connection with the game. So I'm sure you already know what I'm talking about, but you might not know exactly what I'm speaking about. But maybe you do. It's a thing that he does that most people would frown upon.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, sir. Good day, good day. How are you?
Well, my family's health and well-being are being threatened by some unscrupulous government agents, and my own hard-won freedom is under duress. But these problems aside, I suppose I'm fair.
Yes, the problems of civilizing nomads. Tell me, sir, are you from Norse stock?
Not as far as I know. I was raised in an orphanage. My father was Scottish.
Unfortunate. You'd make an interesting case for my theory of natural population characteristics.
Really?
Well, yes, a white man, obviously, but with a savage spirit. Trust me, sir, I mean savage in the best possible sense. Natural nobility, but also simple, pure. I've been looking at some blood samples through my microscope, and you know what?
What?
Well, of course you don't. It's a remarkable breakthrough. I've been looking at the blood of both natives and white men of corresponding height, weight, and age, and you know what?
Again, no.
They're exactly the same. It's remarkable. It completely refutes my last book. But I'll tell you what, sir. This sabbatical in the field may have been somewhat forced upon me by circumstance, but my scholarship has benefited enormously. Would you like to partake of a syringe of cocaine? I've quite enough for two.
Not right this minute, no.
So it's a remarkable drug. It entirely restores the ego. It takes one back to a primal state. It helps my thinking enormously.
I didn't know
Nastas,
primals
come on,
thought so much.
come in, sir. Would you like to take off your slippers? Or skin a rabbit? I know we cannot see the stars, but still my heart is pure, and we meet as equals. These savages must be spoken to simply in metaphors.
No, sir. I grew up on a reservation and attended school.
Oh, lovely.
But I can show you what you want to see. I know where the group of bandits you seek are hiding. Both of you. Vanderlyn has attracted a following of young men on the reservation. They are turning to bad things.
The savage heart cannot be conventionally civilized. I was right all along.
Where's Dutch Vanderlyn based?
In the hills, in Ch.3. Let's go. I know a way there that is not guarded.
Marvelous. It's simply marvelous.
I don't know if there's a word to describe that type of doctor. They were much more popular in, like, very racist societies. I wish I had a better word for it. But it's a complicated study, the one that he does. And maybe, I don't know, maybe racist isn't the right word for it, but I just think the stereotypes and the assumptions are very...
You gonna kill him too?
They're like the scientists where they try to prove a point. But he seems to listen to evidence.
A white man living among natives. A civilized mind turned savage.
My horse is too fast.
Or regressive acculturation. I don't know. I haven't found a name I like yet.
He was never that civilized.
Ah, but of course.
The way he referred to John as having natural nobility.
I was away with the fairies at the time, I must admit, surfing great waves of euphoria.
And having the skulls
Anyway,
on his desk.
Some kind of Robin Hood, Oedipus, communist tale of naivete and betrayal, if I remember correctly.
We ran in a gang together, Professor.
It was honestly mostly done to prove that you could treat people differently based on genetic makeup or structure.
Buffalo! Oh, what a noble beast!
So I don't know what to call him, but that's that type of doctor.
Be the end of them.
What on earth are you talking about, Nastas?
Too much hunting, sir.
Your whole society is based around hunting.
But we hunt to eat, not for sport. Soon there will be no buffalo left.
Who teaches you this nonsense? Extinction is a myth refuted by Darwin.
I kind of hate the
Species
word
don't
myth.
die, they evolve. Hunting in time will make the buffalo stronger.
I think it completely negates any credibility to something that's said. And there's more like mythology where there's stories and...
Nastas. Are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, sir.
It's rather dark.
But if you
Ain't
don't
never
know,
seen trees before? I thought you were a brave cultural explorer.
how can you know if it's true or not? So how can he assume that some extinction is a myth? So it's such a strong word
Enjoy it while you still can. Soon you will have cut down all
for
these
an
trees.
intellectual quote unquote to use. As if he didn't do that about the natives. So, you know, there's a lot of interesting characters in this game, and it seems like they were waiting until later in the game to introduce a character like this, because it's definitely inspired by real... I'll speak about, like, I don't know enough about it, but I heard, you know, back in the time when Nazi Germany was there were a lot of Nazi scientists who would try to prove difference about the Jewish people, as well as white doctors who would try to make descriptions about African people, or black, whichever you're more comfortable with. So, like, that's mostly where you see a freaking bear. I don't know. I have a high-powered pistol. I don't know if it'll kill it. But now we're seeing it argued in a way with Native Americans at a time where they were getting... I don't know how to word extinction. Like, they were working towards that act. And like he said, like, how Nastas here was saying about the buffalo. And, it's really hard to do something like that, but I don't think that means it's impossible. And it's been known to happen. But I'm curious what he means by refuted by Darwin, because Darwin spoke about natural selection, but wouldn't that mean that the strong survive, and wouldn't there be possible to have weaker species? So I guess that's the that's the discussion that they're trying to bring up in the background of your mind when he says a line like that.
I must be on my way. I've got work to do.
Thanks for the help.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves.
Come on! I see a spot where we can climb up.
Curious about how to use this. The cutscenes are a little less live here than they are in Red Dead 2, I think. I hear the dog running, or the wolf running around, but doesn't seem to be attacking us. I don't know if it would in Red Dead 2. That's not very stable. You better hop. 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 Well, he's still got stability. We can probably make this. 2-man.
See if you can find another route, Mr. Marston.
Ah!
I will have a look around.
Never mind. I guess he's not that tough. I guess it's a high jump, but if you could grab my arm, if I run up, you could lift somebody. It's disappointing, but I guess it's risky. So maybe he doesn't have faith in his own strength. I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's another argument. Trying to, this is a, let's see, at home with Dutch, huh? This is a, I don't know if I want to go there. Yeah, because the approach they tried to take with me was a smarter approach. Curious about the message they're trying to send, or what they want, or is it just like, I don't know.
There's a cave over here. Might go through or up the mountain.
Because there are a lot of things that are influenced by genetics, but to attach them, it's that whole argument about nature versus nurture, how much is learned and how much is genetically inherited. Because you can learn a lot throughout your life, but it is true that some people learn certain things easier than others. And I can't speak enough about what those factors are. Nikoti Rock. But the Darwin argument, the natural selection, if you can survive long enough to have children, or choose to have children, you're more likely to pass it on in those genes. That's the only thing you pass on, really. If you, I mean, unless you raise them, of course. Am I about to die? It seemed like he cornered me. But he's trustworthy enough. He said he knows where the camp is. Oh, he's quick too. Oh. These guys remind me of the Murphys from Red Dead 2. He got stabbed.
Explosives!
At least our legs still work. The miners is what we're calling them?
You're really starting to get my goat.
It's not a bad pistol. Oh, I'm using the volcanic pistol. Not the high power one
I'm
anymore.
hurt pretty bad.
I wonder if they gave me a lot of ammo
I don't think
for
you
it.
should go any further.
I'll be fine. But you go ahead. I don't want to slow you down.
You sure you're all right?
Just need to take it slow. Go on. I'll catch up or see you on the way down.
Sounds good.
Don't worry about me. Go look for Vanderlyn. Good luck.
It seems highly unlikely that we would find him that quickly.
You go ahead. I just need to rest a while.
I heard you, but you better not bleed out. It's always a possibility. It's cold out here, too. Pump those arms, John Marston. I hear an animal. Yeah, we were not hunting for food. We were not hunting for sport. We were hunting for survival. I can skin its kill.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, please, so that we can move on with the mission. Ooh, I feel like I'm climbing up that mountain in Skyrim. The one with 1,000 steps, or however many it is. Oh, it almost fell off. I don't know that we'll find Dutch that quickly. But I'm feeling chilly. Kinda... Yeah, we've always been in, I ran out of Deadeye. So I don't have to kill the bear again. I'm definitely curious if I kept the skin that I skinned of the... Fuck. Well... I didn't need to kill that, I just fell. But yeah, you take direct death if you get hit by the cougar or panther one time. I'm not that surprised about that. They're hunting for survival too, but gotta get to Dutch. I gotta chill. Oh my god, slow down, Marston. I've never heard his voice sound so gruff before. Well, let's slow down. The symbol of America, huh? Good job. I should have just killed it, huh? Ah, it does sound like him, though. Games don't always use the same voice actors for these sounds. Can't speak for certain. It's so close to the end as well. Neutralize the scout without alerting the fortress to your presence. How do I? I didn't even know I could look behind me, that's cool. So nice of him to look everywhere except for where he's supposed to. That's him. The intel was good. Oh! This is a movie. Just like the beginning of the game.
Mr. Marston? Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston!
Dutch seems like he's gonna be tough.
Here you go, Mr. Marston.
Well, at least he's some type of doctor.
Put that stuff away.
You banged your head. Nastas and I carried you down. Nastas heard the shots and he hurried up to rescue you, and he carried you down. I improvised an escape plan. I'm more of a planner than a man of action.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Friends of mine are with Vanderland.
We must try to reason with them, sir. Vanderland's gang contains several natives. We must meet with them and try to save them from disaster.
My people have already endured many disasters. Before, this was all our land.
And now we have brought you civilization. Well,
Don't
sure,
make it
hasn't
sound
been
like a
easy,
gift.
but it hasn't been easy for anyone.
It was kind of a war,
I
like a
knew
more
one
quiet
native
one without
whose
a name.
father once shot 18 natives in one afternoon out in Wyoming. Oh, the man was quite traumatized. He took to lying with choir boys.
For a wise
Sorry.
man, you are a very stupid man, mister.
This guy sounds like he has a voice from
I'm
Skyrim
gonna leave
too.
you to figure out right from wrong.
You are simple-minded, sir. Thus, I do not blame you for not understanding reason. Then again...
That was a really good introduction to Dutch. That was an amazing introduction to Dutch. Like the new attire, if you only played Red Dead 2, that was good. Right next to the movie theater too. That's the image that they're trying to show. But like I said, I'm gonna try to make it just the missions for now. And we'll see if I find a time to do a stream where I can show like the extra stuff, but I doubt it. I think if you want to experience it fully, you're going to have to play it yourself or watch it elsewhere, because I would love to be able to play everything and share everything, but I realize now that that's not the way the world works. I have to pick and choose, sit and lose. So yeah, we'll keep on with the mission in due time. But yeah, maybe if you want to catch up on some of the playlists, you can, or check out anything else on the channel, be my guest. On that note, it's been Tog. If you caught me live, I hope you enjoyed. If you catch me after the fact, hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome. Peace out.